Hey there and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. In this video we're going to be talking about Ravencoin, RVN. Let's go. Okay, welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, if you can go down and tap that subscribe button, really appreciate that. And while you're down there, the like button's there as well. If you could tap that too, that'd be great. I also got a Twitter account, so if you're not following me on Twitter yet, the link is down in the description. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll get some more up-to-date information on the charts. I cover multiple different charts on there and just giving some quick updates. And I'm starting a Discord server. That's something that people have been asking me about. Actually, I started one, but I don't know anything about Discord, so I'm kind of brushing up on that right now before I get that going. So that way, you know, we have something to talk about in the Discord server. I think right off the bat, we're going to be probably talking about some low-cap altcoins that people are looking at, you know, some chart information and where the markets are headed, in my opinion, I think. Anyway, yeah, also got some affiliate links down below. If you want to support the channel, that's the best way to do so right now. If you click on one of those, there's usually a bonus for you and a bonus for me, so we both win. All right, I'm going to start on the weekly time frame here for Ravencoin, and it's happened. We have come down to where I have been saying there's a good possibility of us coming to all along. So today, the weekly candle closed, which was this one right here, and the opening candle here came down and tapped this 786 very nicely, and we started to move to the upside. Right now, we're up 1.5% roughly, but that's not good enough. I'd really like to see some movement coming on here, and I mean, let me just quickly go down to the lower time frames, like the 1 hour. And I mean, it's not looking great so far on the 1 hour, so we can draw a fib here from the top here down to the bottom, and we are getting rejected off the 618. On this candle right here, we came all the way back down to the 382, and now we're making another push towards the 618 is what it looks like. Now I'm going to be a lot happier with this move if we can get above this 618 and definitely get above the 20 EMA and the 100 EMA. Once we get above those two, that'll end up creating a higher high, because here's a high right here. And if we can get above the 100 EMA, we'll have created a higher high, which could lead to some more bullish moves. Now, I do think the markets are going to go relatively sideways through tomorrow. I could be wrong. I mean, we got a lot of green going on the side here. So if you go to my side here, all these things I'm looking at are mostly in the green. But I do think we do have some sideways action, because tomorrow there was an emergency Fed meeting that was brought up. Not sure what they're going to talk about. I don't think anybody is, but it could have some major effects on the market. We did see that there's a couple other countries starting to pull out the money printer again and print some good old fiat. And usually when they do that, the crypto market kind of explodes. So I don't know. Maybe the Fed is going to pull out their money printer again, or maybe they're just going to not raise the rates again for the next month. That would be a good sign, or lower the rates from 75 basis points to 50. I think that's going to be a really good move, allow a really good move for the crypto market. So anyway, like to see us get above this 100. So roughly around 0.36, I would say, actually 0.36. Somewhere around there would be nice on the 1 hour. Preferably a close on the 4 hour would be nice, but that brings us right into the 20 EMA on the 4 hour. So, I mean, realistically, we need to get, you know, back up to almost 4 cents to really have a decent move, because the 1 hour, you know, that's just sideways trading, really, till we get a good move on the 4 hour is what we're looking for. But I did open a long position, so I am in a new long position right here. So I've been waiting very patiently. I've been waiting since all the way, like, back in here, somewhere in this area. I've been waiting. Let me go to the higher time frames here. I've been waiting back in this area right here to come back down and touch this 786, and had my position ready. I've got a long position opened, so we will see if I'm about to get wrecked and we fall down out of this. But, you know, you want to get the lowest price possible when you're opening these things up, and I saw the lowest price right in this area here. So, you know, I mean, the upside to the downside. So, I mean, downside from here you know. Not going to tell you where my stop loss is, but I mean, you know, minuscule downside, anywhere from, you know, just 2% to possibly 6 or 7%. Not too bad, but the upside, if my theory is correct for the bullish theory, the upside, even if we just make it back up to the 7-cent area, 107%, you know, somewhere on there, 100%. If we break above this, you know, then sky's the limit, but the upside is definitely in my favor in that instance anyways. So I got the long position opened. Looking on the daily on the RSI, I would really love to see us cross back above the moving average here. So that's what I would like to see. Get that cross going on the daily. So that looks like if we did get a cross going, we're looking at probably on the 4th of October. So a couple of days is what I'd be looking for on a cross there. If we get rejected off of it, that's not good news at all. So we want to pay attention to the RSI. We don't want something like that to happen, is what we don't want to happen. We don't want this. What we want is this. We want that breakthrough, or even you know, some kind of a dance like that is fine too. To dance around it and then finally break through, that's okay. We just don't want this to happen on the RSI. So let's go back out here. So we hit the 786. Now, really, we've got 1, maybe 2 weeks. I would give it until I'd really like to see us above this 382. You know, at the minimum, very bare minimum, to get above the 200 EMA right here on the daily. So in 1 or 2 weeks, I would really like to see us, you know, above 4 cents. I mean, it would be even better if we can get above that 5-cent level, because this is a tough level right here on the 5 cents. So I'd really like to see us get above the 5 cents, but keep an eye on the daily 200 EMA here. If we can get above that, and since my candles change color based off the 200 EMA, on my candles, I'd really like to see them turn green again. Let's go back down to the 1 hour. I want to see what we're looking like on the braid filter. So we do have a green coming in on the braid filter, but the volume is pretty weak, actually. Did we start a new candle here? I don't have my timer here, so I'm going to assume a new candle is going to pop up here. On the 4 hour, we've got 2 hours left, so we should have started a new candle here on the 1 hour. Just looks like my chart's running a little bit slow. I don't see any kind of divergences that are going to benefit us in any way, but I'd really like to see us cross on the RSI up above this moving average. We do have a nice braid filter, though. I mean, it's higher than the braid filters back here that only took us, you know, a small move to the upside. So, I mean, I'd like to see the next, you know, histogram on the braid filter get a little higher, but I'd also really like to see a bigger volume candle coming in, especially on the 1 hour time frame. Those are pretty weak. And I think those are really basically due to the fact that this meeting is coming up. There's been a lot of uncertainty. Looks like Bitcoin's actually making a move right now. It's up over 1%, which is, you know, pretty good. We had a, you know, a quick drop in pretty much every coin around the end of the week, and we, you know, then that got eaten up pretty fast. That's a nice wick right there, bouncing off the 786 on the 1 hour. And on the 4 hour, it's a really nice wick on there too. It's showing that the buyers, there's definitely buyers down here, and I'm one of them. So there's definitely buyers down here, and I'm not, I don't have enough position to move the market. So there's more than just me down here. So that's a good sign. I think around 3 a.m. this morning, when markets start to move, I think we're going to see a decent move come in, either to the upside or to the downside. Honestly, I think it'll be to the upside. We're already green right now, so around 2 to 3 a.m. we might start to see some good moves coming in. But once that meeting happens, that's going to be where a lot of volatility happens. There's going to be people predicting what they're going to say, and it's going to move the market in one direction. And then whenever they come out and say what they're going to say, and then also the insiders that know the information before it comes out, they're going to be moving the market. So be prepared for a lot of volatility coming up today and or tomorrow, Monday, and throughout the week. We're right now hitting this resistance right here. So we had found this as support for quite some time. So yeah, first things first, we got to break above the 035 area to get above that resistance. And this is our first, well, we had one go at it. Now we're about to have a second go at it. This is the 4 hour time frame as well. So it could, I mean, like I said, I think we're probably going to go sideways. And then we're going to get some information on this meeting, and we're either going to do this or we're going to do this. Or maybe we do that and then do this as a fake out. Who knows? We'll find out. But yeah, that's basically all I got for Ravencoin. We came down to my price target. We hit it. I've opened up a long position on Ravencoin and hoping to get, you know, if everything plays out, I'm hoping to get this move right here. That would be a nice move. I would really appreciate that. So if we can get that move coming out, and I mean, well, let's just double check that again. I always forget. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 21 days. That's 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Where would that put us from this one right here? 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks would put us at the end of October. So October 24th. So, I mean, if we did the exact same thing we did right here, I'm all for it. Let's see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, like it, share it, do all that other stuff, and remember, not a financial advisor, just a dude on his computer. Talk to you later.